Mayfield with a blitz coming. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Good. What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
What?
They motion a receiver left.
What's that?
Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
We go tonight. What's that?
Running it with David Montgomery. And he won't salvage that. It's a long...
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, Don.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Right. 2 for 66. Right.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
What's that?
Irving here from the gun. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's 2nd down.
We go tonight.
Handoff running right. Montgomery. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Time by Jamel Dean. Offense in the hurry up here. Goff on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working quickly here.
Shell.
From the 18 on 2nd down. He finds Laporta.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
5.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs. But so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to kick this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put 6 on their side of the board. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Won't bother enough as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Run, run, run. Dead. Up, Nelson. What's that?
Got his target. It's Otten. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Good stick. Done.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hauled in by Godwin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
What's that?
Baker throwing again. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. All right, here we go. Second down.
Dead.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, it's stopping.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hold on. Check. All right.
Throwing is gone. He's on the move. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now from the gun. On target to Godwin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. He's got mechanism holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trail by 8. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Set. What's that?
Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Regular. Done.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Set. Done.
Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Good sec.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What's that?
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Set.
Motion man sent left.
What's that?
Here he is to throw. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. What's that?
Throwing now. And they're still up. Rocky brings it to touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Set. Real. What's that?
He's throwing. Oh, he lost the football. Going the other way. Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
We go tonight.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
We go. Turbo.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.